Hi everyone, it's Kerry or Mrs. Hegarty coming at you with my 2 years post VSG surgery update. It's been over a year since my last video update. I did post a little hello video the other day, but yes, it's been over a year, and it's because my life has been super crazy, and I'll tell you all about that in a minute. I'll start with my stats. So my highest ever weight was 120 kilos, which is about 270 pounds. I started this journey at 112.8 kilos or 249 pounds, and I'm currently at 64 kilos, which is 143 pounds. So I've lost 44% of my initial body weight, which is about 90% of my excess body weight, which is pretty exciting that I've been able to, one, lose that, and two, maintain that now at 2 years post. So I'm really happy with my progress and how things are going. It seems I've fallen into a fairly good routine of balancing my nutrition and exercise. So I'm happy. I've been MIA because the day before my 1 year surgery anniversary, I found out I was pregnant. So I had my daughter Josephine on the 4th of May. She was born at 38 weeks and was a very healthy 6 pound 11. Sorry, 6 pound 12, or just over 3 kilos, 3 kilos and 70 grams. She had stopped growing in utero, which is why I was induced at 38 weeks, but now on the outside she is absolutely thriving. At 5 months she's now more than doubled her birth weight, so she's 7 kilos, just over 7 kilos now. So she'd be, that makes her about 16 and a half pounds, 16 pounds, something like that. She's a chubber anyway. So yeah, that's been my life for the last, well, over a year. She's 5 months now, and she's such a chilled out, smiley, happy baby. I couldn't have asked for an easier baby. I love her to bits. She's a crap sleeper, but that's pretty much our only issue now. She did have some trouble with reflux initially, but I understand with babies who are just that little bit preemie, their digestive systems aren't quite what they should be, so they do tend to have a few issues, but not anymore. We're eating like a champion. We've just started introducing solids, which she's loving some and not others. She absolutely hates avocado. Even if I mix it with fruit or whatever, she just gags on it and won't eat it. But she does love fruit and baby porridge. So yes, we're traveling very well. I had a lot of trouble while I was pregnant. Health-wise, I found it very difficult to juggle my nutrition and hydration while I was pregnant. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I was in such a physical job with very little flexibility for meal breaks and things like that. I only got 1 meal break a day, which in an 8-hour day is not really sufficient. So I did stop working at 27 weeks, which financially was horrible, but yeah, once I had my feet up and I was able to really just be pregnant, those issues did subside somewhat. Pregnancy at 1 year post-op, probably, well, for me, I wouldn't necessarily advocate for it. I found it really hard. Besides the nutrition side of things, just not being able to eat enough, I found the head game even harder. So I'd only just hit goal at 11 months, and then at 12 months post-op I found out I was pregnant, and the thought of getting bigger was terrifying, and then when I did get bigger, it was very difficult for me to wrap my head around. When I was in clothes, it wasn't too bad. I was able to dress and look pregnant and all that sort of stuff. But once the clothes came off, with my loose skin and things, I just didn't look pregnant. I looked fat, and yeah, I had a hard time with that. But yeah, it took me, I was back in my pre-pregnancy weight or below my pre-pregnancy weight um, by about 6 weeks postpartum. We did have an emergency Caesar, so I found it, I guess, yeah, a bit difficult moving around and things like that in those first couple of months. But I'm now back into exercise, which I'm loving, and yeah, breastfeeding's going really, really well, which is potentially why I'm maintaining my weight so well. I haven't had any issues at all with supply or being able to breastfeed. Everything's been very, very easy for me. So yeah, other than that, loving motherhood. It's such a crazy roller coaster, but I love it. I couldn't imagine my life without it now. So, but yes, that's my quick check-in. I'm hoping to make more regular updates again now. I think even though I'm at a weight that I'm happy with, I'm not very happy with my body shape, my tone, and that sort of thing. And I guess getting back on the video bandwagon will certainly help me to stay accountable for my fitness goals, as well as my weight goals and maintaining my weight at this point. So I hope everyone has a lovely day and stay classy. Bye.